Aho, ho'oponopono, jabaguan, namaste, house. Welcome home, my family. Trina Christine Mason here, giving you some news and update that you may find interesting. So, today I have attempted to contact my bank, and I found it interesting that supposedly, right, this is the official contact number of my bank, and they wanted my social along with my PIN number. And then it asked me to say, please verify my account. This is my voice. It was trying to use voice verification. Now, I have a belief that our entire system is about to be switched completely over to technology. All of our currency will be technology. All of our cars will be automatic and run over by a device. It will be almost impossible to speak with any representatives of any major corporations because there will be these automatic devices. We will have to talk to customer service. I'm not a fan of this way of society. I've even noticed that they're basically giving away new cars. And these new cars have some amazing technology. And many of these devices can be updated with just a software. For example, recently there was an officer whose wife had died in the back of a police car. Ironically, at around the same time of this event, cop cars have been updated with a system that was just as easy as a program, updating it, where the back seat of the cop car will get up to like 133. You know how the Freemasons love the number 33? 133 degrees in the back of the vehicle. And they say that they are doing this so that they can sanitize. However, when I was little, I remember that I thought it was the cold that killed disease. And that's why hospitals were always so cold. So perhaps some of you who are scientists or more educated doctors or physicists or neuroscientists, I have no idea, okay? Just maybe one of you who like to learn may have some type of information. Excuse that dirty look. I just noticed that Namaste was closed. I'm not sure if that's because it's 10:45 a.m. or what. I don't really have cash to buy food right now anyway, and Trina desperately needs to buy groceries. Trina has been struggling with self-love and self-care, so I have been pushing Trina to brush her teeth, brush her hair, do little nice things for her. I've been having such a beautiful experience, and I am in desire of giving you everything that I have experienced. However, all I can do is be and share the energy that I am and create a space that you may be allowed or choose to do as I have done. And I have been providing spiritual counseling and spiritual guidance and giving psychic readings. I'm also an empath, which means many different things. Some of you already know what that is. If you'd like to know what that is, perhaps you can Google more about empaths, EMPATH. Perhaps you'll find that you are one too. In my personal belief system, or Trina believes, that we all have this gift of being able to understand body language, nonverbal communication. Just a lot of times we have been through trauma or extreme instances that have us turn off these neural patterns, you could say, or these brain functions, or these deep level of knowing. So there's many, many options. So many different feelings. One thing that I am feeling that is whole on the collective is this insecurity, this uncertainty, and this fear of where this system, where this world, where this society is going, how they are creating society and treating us like a bunch of herd of animals and forcing us to wear the mask and condition ourselves to hide ourselves and our feelings and to feel like slaves, really. And Trina's will is to set us all free. And first, you're going to have to recognize what Trina is saying is true and from the heart. And if you need personal attention and personal energy, I am available for bookings. And I simply ask a small rate for my time. I can be negotiable, so if you only have X amount of money, you just tell me up front, Trina, I only have this much money to invest in my personal healing, and this is what I would like to get out of it. And then Trina will communicate with you her boundaries too. And this is usually done through a video chat, and I recognize that not everyone will be able to understand, and my words will only get so far. However, if you are naturally drawn to me, then perhaps it's time to begin. And let's say you only have $20. So you send $20 and you say, this is all I have to do inner work today. And then you send me a private message, say what your availability is, how you are available on Monday at 3:15 my time, Florida time, and we'll work with you. However, you have to trust yourself. If you're not listening to your cells, your feelings, all of your being, what do you think is going to happen? We're going to shut down, right? We're going to get sick. You cannot force yourself to be someone that you're not. It's important for you to walk the path of least resistance. Some of you may have heard of this person, Abraham Hicks. I do encourage you to open yourself up to receive some of this information, and especially notice if you're closed-minded, ignorant, or arrogant, or all-knowing, egotistical, and refuse to allow yourself to receive this information. It's just a shame and a disgrace to your own self, because if you were smart, if you were wise, you would see that we are all each other, that we are all one. And those who have worked with ayahuasca and Bufo alvarius and certain sacred medicines have had these deep realizations. However, I also do believe that your intention is important. So I believe that, let's say someone worked with mushrooms, that if you set the intention of saying, okay, psilocybin, my intention is to see and understand that we are all one. And then you put all of your brain, all of your concentration on allowing this thought pattern and this way of being able to come to know what you do not know, and leaving a space to receive, kind of like going on a walk to get a meditative